Hi guys, I wanted to do a video on everything that we have been experiencing lately. There has been there are a lot of shifts that are still happening energetically, and I know there has been a lot of people experiencing illness and that's fine. That's something that has to process through our bodies so that we can move forward in a different energy. It is crucial for you to maintain a strong mental ability, because there is a lot of tests that are happening, and it has to do with the crown chakra and the third eye. A lot of throat chakra issues too, and we just have to really keep on meditating and keep on being positive and strong, mentally strong. There are going to be a lot of days that you're going to feel lost, confused, not knowing where you're heading. You are going to be feeling a lot of definitely a lot of body aches, issues with eyesight. Like for me, I'm experiencing a lot of issues with my eyesight, and I know I'm going through a shift, just like everybody else is. Ascensions and awakenings and all these type of energies going through, and it's taking a toll on our physical body. I just wanted you guys to know that it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how you are physically. If you're healthy, if you're overweight, if you're going through something, it's still going to affect you the way that it needs to affect you. So by me saying this, I'm just trying to explain to you that it doesn't matter. Don't be afraid of your physical status, or how you are, or how you feel at that moment, or how you look, because it's gonna these energies are gonna hit you just as they need to hit you. Okay. And fear, I always say that fear is the enemy. Fear is the last thing that should be on our mind. Unfortunately, which is not, I mean, it's just part of being a human and living this experience. And we have to take accountability for everything that we do, and how, and how we treat others. A lot of people are in this big change, and a lot of this big change is, not judging, being careful with your words. Your words could be devastating for many people. Okay. And shifting into this a new vibration that comes in stages, and it would be just you're gonna feel it just as you need to feel it. Just don't be afraid of it, and embrace the change, and go with the flow, and be positive. Keep your mind focused on, you know on just, letting everything process, and that everything will take its time to process. Try to eliminate all the toxic cycles in your life that you have. I mean, the universe is giving us so many breaks and so many ways of us going internally and seeking answers within ourselves, because the answers are all within us. That is where the healing is. It's internally. It's all about our internal battles, ancestry traumas, traumas from childhood that are all coming out in that exposure. And we have to just embrace it, see it for what it is, and just let them go, not get stuck on just, oh, but why is this happening to me? And why does this keep on happening to me? Well, you know what? If you get stuck on that, then look into the pattern and you will find a solution on why. You will get to the point on why you are continuing on the same cycle. Trust me, you will find it. And once you do, everything is just going to make so much sense to you. See, everything that we do is with a purpose. I mean, it has a larger calling. It has a very deep meaning behind it, which is something that is always a trauma. Okay? So, what happens? And I know a lot of people are going through this and are saying, well, why if we're shifting so much, why if we should be better already, why am I still going through situations, why am I still dealing with toxic relationships, with not loving myself, because there's a lot of issues now that has to do with self-love. Okay, this is the main thing, is loving yourself. Like I said in one of my last videos, we're just a physical body. It's like a car. It's your carrier. But really, your soul is the one that is the one that heals, is the one that processes everything. The physical is just the physical. It's just how we recognize each other on Earth. The physical appearances. But that doesn't mean that because physically I look different than how other people are saying that we should look like, that doesn't mean that I'm not the same as them. We are all the same. The soul is the same, is light, and we are all light. And that is very important to know. I actually saw a little quote earlier today that made me realize that, wow, it's so true. Like, yeah, we spend so much of our time in beating ourselves up just because a family trauma that we have, or because people judge us, or they look at us in a certain way, and we stop our lives. We stop going to places. We stop wearing things that we like to wear because others have a perception of how you should be. And that is a mistake. You are wasting valuable time just being stuck in something that is not really who you are. You see, you have an opportunity with this video, okay? So when you listen to it, and it's going to resonate with you, trust me, because I know that everything is with light language. And there's a lot of vibrations that are in this video, okay? And it's going to hit you just when it has to hit you, okay? But just think about this. How much time are you going to waste on other people's opinions and judgments. And by this, I'm talking about also the spiritual realm, because there's a lot of spiritual gurus out there that go out there and say we shouldn't judge anyone. That's low vibration. But yet they are putting programs out there on how you should be like and what you should do. And that is not light. And that is not right. Because no one knows what you need and what your path is but yourself. And when they come with all of these programs that they think that that's what you need, okay, because it works for them, and they're trying to put that on you, and you're wasting your time trying to be someone that is not who you really are meant to be. Look at all the energy that you've wasted on them. It's time to wake up. Wake up and love yourself. You are unique in every single way. And no one should take that from you. Listen, no one is God. No one is this highlight. Everybody's the same. If we are here on earth, we're all the same. We all have different experiences, and that's okay. If everyone is meant to be the same, then life will be just dull, just boring. Not only boring, but if you think about it, if everybody has to be the same and has to eat the same things and has to dress the same way, then what are we living then? What are they telling you? This is a program. They're putting you inside of a box. Oh, you should be like this. And if you're spiritual, you should look a certain way and eat certain things. No, that's not what spirituality is. That is not a good guidance. You can educate people on things that you definitely feel that is important, but it's up to the person to make that decision and to make that transition if they feel it and if that's what they need to do. Don't get stuck in those energies. No one is allowed to tell you what to do with your life, because no one knows what your path is and who you are. But you do. You know who you are. And if you haven't gotten there, you will. And just remember, never lose yourself for anyone or anything. Because if they're telling you what to do, then they're putting you in a program. And that's not what spirituality is all about. Spirituality is about freedom and peace. So I leave you with this note, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Love you all.